Hello, and this is GTA 4 Good to Evil. Taking the first place is Kate McQuarrie. She's very sweet and innocent, and a love interest to Nico. Despite being part of a crime family, she doesn't take part with them, and sadly she gets killed at the end. Next is Roman Bellic. He's the cousin of Nico. He does get involved in gambling and sometimes a wannabe womanizer, but he does have a good heart, wants to live out the American dream, and he finally gets married to Mallory and became a father. Next is Mallory Vardas. She's the girlfriend and then wife to Roman. When Nico found out she had an affair with Vlad, but only because Vlad promised to settle Roman's debts. But Mallory does care for Roman and finally marries him and became a mother. Next is Bernie Crane. He's one of the 3 survivors from Nico's platoon that was betrayed during the war in the old country. So he moved to Liberty City to be his true self. He's an upbeat friend who supports Nico and Roman, no matter how determined the world is to fall apart around them. Next is Lil Jacob. He's the underboss of the Yardies. Despite being a drug and guns runner willing to shoot anyone who interferes with his business, he's one of the kindest people in the game, and he's a true good friend to Nico, and he's always there for him. Now on to the neutral. Next is the ULP Contact. He's a government agent who strong-arms Nico into working for him. They are to kill people who are connected to terrorist organizations, but a useful thing he did was to find and deliver who Nico was looking for, called Darko Brevic. Next is Dwayne Forge. He was a gangster with a troubled life and a different personality compared to many other criminals in the game. Despite being a drug dealer and a criminal, he often shows signs of extreme kindness and altruism, especially to those who are close to him. Next is Nico Bellic. He's the main protagonist of the game. He attempts to escape his traumatizing past, mostly falling into crime because he doesn't know how to live any other way. Survival and revenge are the core tenets of his personality, but he's shown to be very protective and compassionate towards his family and friends. Next is Brucey Kivitz. He's a fitness enthusiast and a bit crazy, but he's a good loyal friend to Nico and Roman. Also, he operates a car modding business and setting Nico on a string of missions that's for his own benefit. Next is Packy McQuarrie. He's the underboss of his family, who performs various heists, but he keeps his family safe, and he's a good friend to Nico. Next is Manny Escuela. He's a wannabe vigilante who wishes to spread peace throughout the gangland in Bohan, or what he calls the streets. Next is Phil Bell. He's an associate of the Pegorino family, a close friend to Jimmy Pegorino, and a rival to Ray Pacino. When talking with Nico, Phil seems to be sort of the anti-hero when he shows appreciation towards Nico. Next is Karen Daniels. She's depicted as a patronizing person who was previously an undercover agent. She tricks Nico to be his girlfriend just to get information about him, but she's still a caring person who, despite tricking Nico, she felt remorse for him. Next is John Gravelli. As the leader of the most powerful mafia in Liberty City, Gravelli is confident but not arrogant. Above all, Gravelli is as ruthless as one would expect a mafia boss to be. Now onto the evil. Next is Darko Brevic. He's one of the 3 survivors who's of the 15-man squad, as well as the one who betrayed them in exchange for money. Next is Playboy X. He's the head of the crack cocaine distribution in North Algonquin, Liberty City, and aims to bring justice to the city. However, his tactics and overall personality are often underhanded. Next is Gerald McQuarrie. It's heavily implied that Jerry is the most violent in the McQuarrie family, as mentioned by Pat. He associates with, as a result, in being conflicts with his older brothers. Next is Elizabeth Torres. She's well known as a narcotics dealer who gives out jobs to Nico. When she's about to get arrested, she kills Manny and his camera in cold blood and makes Nico to bring him to an organ trader. Next is Vlad Glebov. He's a debt collector to Faust, and he gets Nico to pay off Roman's debt. And when Nico found out Vlad had an affair with Mallory, Nico finally takes him out. Next is Mikhail Faustin. He's a Russian crime lord and very temperamental, violent, murderous, and caught on drugs because he was manipulated by Dmitri, but he doesn't betray anyone until he gets killed by Nico. And number 3 is Jimmy Pecorino. He's the leader of the Pecorino family. He forces Nico to work with the guy who betrayed him earlier, and if you choose not to, Pecorino attempts to kill Nico, and it caused the death of Kate. Number 2 is Francis McQuarrie and Derek McQuarrie. Francis is a highly corrupt, arrogant, and selfish officer who gives several missions to Nico. Derek is a backstabber. He made Nico kill his ex-friends, until Nico is given the choice to either kill one of them. And finally is Dmitry Raskolov. He's the main antagonist of the game. He manipulated Faustin to be his friend, and then he made Nico to kill Faustin, and then he betrays Nico by selling him out to Bulgarin, and then he spends the rest of the game hunting down Nico, but not before burning down Roman's apartment and his business. He's a total psychopath. Okay, that is all for today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!